So the Steelers pulled out a dub against the Tennessee Titans. Let's talk about it. Let's start off with the good things first. Joe Hayden, we missed you for the entire month. It really did show how much of an asset you are to this defense and to this team. TJ Watt, congratulations on getting the sack record. Big Ben, last but not least, we can tell that you really, really are giving it your all. So much to the point where it's kind of scary to the fact that we know that this is like 90% going to be your last year. That's the good thing. And the playoff picture just got a hell of a lot more interesting with the Colts beating the Patriots and with the Kansas City Chiefs getting back on track and beating the LA Chargers. So, yeah, any given Sunday for real. And a lot of people, myself included, chalk up this victory to the fact that A.J. Brown was missing, Derrick Henry, the tank is missing, Ryan Tannehill being overrated, that can be argued, and with Julio Jones not playing up to his full potential. But you can go head to tails on either of that. You know, it's always next man up, no matter who you're playing for or no matter what side of the ball you're on. But on the negative note, the Steelers have a hell of a lot of holes to fix if we even think of smelling the postseason. This is the most frustrating thing about the Steelers is this has been going on every single game this year. For some odd or unknown reason, we cannot strike first in the first quarter, in the first half. Every single game, we don't score until at least the second quarter. We have to pick up on that. That's something that we really do have to stop. We have to hit hard and hit fast. So that way, we're not down 14-0, 21-0, and then have to play catch up in the second half. We have to do a better job at scoring in the first quarter. Second of all, where the hell is our tackling? Now, I know that TJ Watt was injured. He's not been playing at 100% lately. And I know that Cameron Hayward on the D-line is getting double teamed. I get that. But had they had Derrick Henry with as horrible as our run tackling has been, they would have ran down our throats just like Dalvin Cook did. Third thing is that we've got to capitalize on turnovers. Yes, the Steelers have gotten a lot of key and clutch turnovers and a lot of plays in games this year, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't score or capitalize on that. The only thing that it's really doing is just eating up more clock. But these next couple of weeks are going to be very, very interesting because I said within the last quarter of the season, we're going to see who teams really are, injuries or not, because it's playoff time, it's playoff mode, and you got to get in that mode if you want a shot. I think as it stands right now, the Steelers have a good chance of making the playoffs, especially if those other teams take a nosedive. Now, I don't really think that we can, I'm not going to say that we can't beat them, but that Kansas City Chiefs game is going to be very, very difficult. And if we play in that first half in the Chiefs game as we did in the Titans game, it can get real ugly real quick. But they pulled it out. What a clutch win by the Steelers. And I hope to see some better performance than this next week. But you guys tell me what you thought about the game.